I mean, where the should I really even start? I got hoes that I'm keeping in the dark. I got my across the street living large.
Last Christmas. I can sing, that's vulnerable. Last Christmas was released on November 8th, 2019 and was directed by Paul Feig. He's a very popular comedy director. This movie is a holiday rom-com inspired by the titular song, starring Emilia Clarke and Henry Golding, both very underrated actors. I wish that they were in so many more things. Gosh, I'm excited. I can't wait to get into this Christmas rom-com.
Why is my life so shit? Last Christmas.
Merry Christmas. Right at the top, I should mention Emma Thompson, who also stars in this movie, actually was one of the people who created the story, which was really cool. And this movie's got a massive cast, just like our previous few movies. But I should mention Emilia Clarke, Michelle Yeoh, Patti LuPone. I wish she sang in this movie. As mentioned, Emma Thompson, Henry Golding, including Rob Delaney, Peter Serafinowicz, other British actors and comedians that I enjoy seeing in anything they end up in. I really wanted to watch this movie this Christmas. Not just because I kind of wanted to pick a genre I don't usually tend to go towards, but also because the first time I watched this, which was in theaters, I didn't like it. I thought it was lame. I thought it was boring, and I wasn't really buying it. That said, I was also a no, I was just kind of a hater leading up to 2020, and 2020 kind of turned everything around. Obviously, for some personal events, I don't think you would have heard of them, pandemic, but also just going to film school and all that stuff. I've learned to appreciate art for what it is a lot more, no matter what it is. There's no definitive version of what a movie is or a TV show. It's malleable. There's so many different versions of that for people. So who am I to really judge a movie by what it is? I think that's my long-winded way of saying I think movie opinions are interesting. I mean, that's what this whole channel's kind of built on. But at the end of the day, the only person that can really determine if you like a movie or dislike a movie is you. And I want to give this movie another shot, because it looks really good, even having had that experience. So let's get into it. Let's watch Last Christmas. These are some notes that I made while I was watching the movie. If this is a modern rom-com, which already deserves points. I can't remember, I think the last few modern rom-coms that I've seen include The Lost City, maybe, if that counts. The Roses, that's a bit of a reboot. There's definitely more, and there is one coming out next year. I think it's called You, Me, and Tuscany or something like that. That's fun. I miss the age when rom-coms were a really strong genre, but maybe I'm saying that because it wasn't really my age of movie watching. But I gotta give points to this movie for being a rom-com in the mainstream, I should say. Michelle Yeoh's in this movie, and she's always a delight, but she has really strong chemistry with Emilia Clarke. This movie feels similar to the Ted Lasso Christmas special. I actually talked about that one last year if you want to see that one again, and I'm definitely gonna watch it again this year. But both that episode and this movie feels like a love letter to London and the London area. It highlights its faults, it highlights its strengths. It's just a very beautiful looking movie that really showcases the best of London, especially around the Christmas time. And I think what's really unique about this movie, and any Christmas movie nowadays, is finding a way to be unique and stand out, because if you think about it, the Christmas genre is very narrow. You kind of have to expect certain things, but the only true thing you can really expect is a Christmas feeling and Christmas, tropes. So I think it's really great when a movie can pitch you an idea in the Christmas genre that makes you go, oh, I've not seen that before, or oh, that sounds interesting. I mean, last year we had Hot Frosty. I mean, guys, that Frosty's gonna melt. How is he hot? How is he so damn hot? And this movie's avenue, other than just being a rom-com starring two great people, is it's very George Michael inspired. There's a lot of needle drops that are George Michael's music in this, and I think that's so unique and fun. And the romance is very cute. Emilia Clarke and Henry Golding work very well together. That said, even when I watched this the first time, I called the twist. Yes, there's a twist. Upon a rewatch, not only does it work better, I realized during that first watch, it still works. If you don't know the twist, I'm going to do my best not to mention it. Unless if I wrote it into the script. Yeah, I don't mention it at all. Okay, but just you're warned. The fact that you know that there's a twist is already too much information in my opinion. But hey, you clicked on the video. Screw you, man. This twist is campy, but it's still really fun to watch. Once the twist is revealed, the movie reveals it is not actually a rom-com, but more so a character study or a character exploration or whatever is like an interesting way of putting that. I don't know how. But once that twist is done, it works. It's sad, but it works, and it adds so much to the already present drama that is throughout this movie. It's really cute. This movie is a lot of fun to watch. It's got a really strong Christmas spirit throughout the film. I wasn't expecting to get into this movie as much as I had. It's great. 2019, Zack is a hater and he's wrong. We should kick him. The story's not bulletproof, but it's still strong enough for a great, fun, lovely, warm Christmas movie. I genuinely recommend that you watch this movie. Unfortunately, it's not on Netflix anymore because I watched it I think the day before it left. But hey, it's great. If you're looking for a fun Christmas rom-com, something to put on in the background, or even something to really watch and get something substantial out of it, this movie's great for that. Don't be like 2019 Zack. Watch Last Christmas and have a jolly old time. Thanks for watching this video. I'll be back again tomorrow with... Should I just spoil what it is? That's a Mercedes going... Ah.